Hey gang, welcome to the Feminine CEO podcast, Fairy Godmother Monday. I'm in my kitchen, just making a little coffee. I just feel like having a little coffee, so that's going to be happening here. So as you jump on, please say hi in the comments or say hi. Yeah, say hi in the comments. And I hope you had a wonderful last week. I actually did too. And I went for a wonderful walk this morning, and tell me how you are. So let's see. Jenny Jones is here. Hey, Jenny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just in my kitchen making some coffee. I'll show you my juicer. I'm getting ready to make celery juice when I'm finished. Can you see that okay? Got it already chopped up, so there's no excuse. And there's my beautiful remodeled, not remodeled, redecorated living space, at least downstairs. Janine's here, Daphne's here, yay! So Jenny Jones is here and she's new. Can you guys give her a big welcome? So this is the place where Earth Angels get their fuel, their centeredness, their balance for the week, because we're all about thinking about others, and our lives can just be sideswiped by, other people's agendas. So this is the time where we come in, we honor ourselves, we get really grounded, get really tethered to our own intentions, our own desires. There you go, our own desires. So welcome. My coffee water will be ready here in just a minute. Yes, so I went for a walk this morning in the neighborhood. I haven't done that for a few weeks, and because I've been on the treadmill doing 15% incline, thinking that was going to be better for my legs. And man, I'm telling you, just a fast walk in my neighborhood, I felt it more in my legs than I did on the treadmill for 30 minutes at 2.5 miles an hour for a 15% incline. So as you jump on, if you're watching the replay, say replay, join in the conversation. So a little bit about me, in case you don't know: 30 years, marriage, family, and child counselor, certified life coach. My specialization is working with women like you all over the world who could use some support to come back home to themselves, because you've spent your life giving to your family, giving to your husband, giving to other significant others, and you've kind of lost yourself, or can lose yourself, and you want to stay anchored in. So I had the privilege of working with beautiful women, and I'm so fortunate. Yay, there it is, it's going. It's going to be really strong. I don't know that I wanted it that strong. Actually didn't. But oh well. Daphne, how did your speech go? How did your presentation go? So this is like the Earth Angel Hangout. We just come here and hang out together and see what comes up in conversation, and just kind of talk about it and support each other. If you know anybody who belongs here, and you'll know if they belong here, it will be very, there are people that you know who, we verge on depression a lot, and sadness and grief, because we're processing for the planet. And, oh, you know what? I think I remember. You guys must have, okay, so I had to swipe, and then I was getting your comments, seemed like. Just to make sure. Okay, here we go. Janine's saying, hey, welcome. Daphne, welcome, Jenny. Awesome. Mary Brewer's here, yay. Okay, Daphne, pour me a cup, Fairy Godmother. Okay, so here's to all you. It's actually organic decaf. I try to stay away from caffeine, but once in a while I just want to have a cup of coffee. Too bad. I do enough to keep it okay on the other side. Yeah, so here's to you guys. All right, now I'm down to business. Thanks for waiting. So what we do is we ground to Mother Earth. We bring in white light energy from the top of our heads, and we do a counterclockwise spin to bring it all the way down through our body, clean out all the bullshit, the, doubt, fear, the residue from all of that. We let it go all the way through, all the way down. Sean's here, yay! You found us. Yeah, I kind of did the switcheroo on the time. I think I saw, Sean, that you weren't aware of the time change. But that's kind of what I do sometimes. So sorry for the confusion. Some of the regulars were like, where are you? So, yeah, I'm here every Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern now. I've realized I didn't have to rush out of the house anymore. So why not have a leisurely morning on Monday morning? So that's what I decided to do. So that's why we're at 9 a.m. now. I think that works a little better for some people too. That's worth it. All right. So then we ground to Mother Earth. We ask Mother Earth what she requires of us today for our energy to give to the planet. Because whatever energy we embody, and I'm learning this more and more and more, whatever energy we embody, that is what we contribute to the planet. If you study energy at all, it doesn't have any geographical parameters. In other words, I can sit here and I can have an energy of peace, and I'm actually sending that out to the entire world. Isn't that just trippy as shit? Clearing out all the toxins and yuck. Yes, 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 yes. So then after that, we're going to go into the quantum field. I'm going to show you a little primer on making your dreams come true. I am your fairy godmother on Mondays. Here's my magic wand and my crystal ball. And then we draw some cards. And we just have a lot of fun while we're doing it. So, deep breath to the top of your head, all the way down. Feel it prioritizing your brain, getting everything lined up in there. Yes, 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 yes. Your sinuses, your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your teeth. Let's go for our skin too. Just cleaning all the skin, making everything bright. All of our organs, our esophagus, thymus gland. Go ahead and tap your thymus gland a little bit. Yes, Daphne, quantum field. I love the quantum field. All the way down, all the way down. Our lungs. Let's bring in health and well-being to our lungs and everything we've done to it. I used to be a chain smoker, so let's just make sure that everything's okay in there. Our heart, our beloved heart. Put your hand on your heart and ask it what it needs from you. What do you need from me right now, dear heart? Sending love, sending love, sending love, sending love. Our stomach, more hydrochloric acid. Our liver, how can we support our liver? Our pancreas, how can we support our pancreas? Our intestines, our small intestines, our large intestines, our kidneys, our adrenals, our spine, our bones, our marrow, our muscles, our fascia, everything just cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. Imagine these little white light, white, golden, pink light cyclones going in a counterclockwise spin and just cleaning our 50 trillion cells all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Our joints, our cartilage, all our glands. Our bodies are perfect machines. And we just send everything that isn't serving us down into Mother Earth through the bottoms of our feet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Say, I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, body, for serving us so well. We appreciate you so much. Thank you, dear body. If you have any ailment, just speak to it and say, thank you for serving me. What are you trying to say to me? I saw something this weekend. It was from Zach Bush. Yes. Yes, Daphne, our bodies are perfect machines. That pain and disease are really our body telling us to get back into our body. It's like a knock. Say, hey, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Was that what it was, Mary? I sent it to Mary. It was the body's cry for us to pay attention to it and to get grounded into the body, because usually those of us who are in this group are very spiritually minded and we're outside of our bodies so much. He was talking about an ashram that he's a medical doctor. He's an ashram in all these people, like they were born in the ashram and they were taught, to be out of the body, and they would have these diseases, like these chronic diseases. And what he found out was that as he got them into the body, it was really the body's way of saying, please don't be up here, be in here, be in your body. So let's just commit, wherever you are on that spectrum of being outside of your body and being in here, let's commit to being in our body. Say, I commit to being in my body. Yeah, the spiritual escapism. Okay, awesome. And now let's just consult Mother Earth. Mother Earth, thank you, thank you, thank you. What do you require of us today? What energy would best serve you today in your planet? What energy do we need to embody to benefit you and our 8 billion brothers and sisters and the shenanigans going on? How can we best serve the planet? It is so beautiful outside my window right now. I'm going to show you guys. It's so pretty. That's why I keep looking out the window, you guys. It is so gorgeous with the trees. You see the trees. All the new leaves are coming out on the oak trees. Actually, from where I sit, it's down a little further. Just love it. Mary, it's an excellent video. Yes, we need to be in our bodies. Pay attention. Yes. Thank you, Mary. All right. So what is Mother Earth requiring of us today? I usually write it down on a card so I can remember, so I don't forget, so I don't, so I don't find a way to sidestep it. So Mother Earth, what do you require of me today? And when you get your message, go ahead and put it in the comments. I'm unable to comment, or I would put it in there. What is Mother Earth requiring of you today? What energy could she use? So she's telling me calm. So Mother Earth saying calm. Alrighty then. And happy. As my sister says, happy for no reason. Jenny, you might not know this, but one of the people on this call is my sister Janine Bartz. We have different last names. So yay. So once you get your message from Mother Earth, let's go ahead and set our intention for the week. Mine is to be happily productive. What's your intention for the week? Did you see that Mick Jagger is marrying a 37-year-old woman? I'm not laughing at him. I just think it's interesting. That's all. And, you know, I mean, he seems like a very cool guy. Sean, chill out. Don't sweat the small stuff. Enjoy. Huge, 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 Sean. Huge reminder for all of us. Janine, positivity and yes, being happy for absolutely no reason at all. Daphne, Mother Earth, what are you requiring of me today? I went to an Akashi ashram in Florida years ago. Wow. Very cool. All right, so I've got my intentions here. Mother Earth's directives to me, and my intention is to be happily productive. All right. Whew. So when you're ready, we're going to come back up to the bottoms of our feet. And we're going to do another counterclockwise spin. And for some reason, I take it all the way up to my waistline, halfway up. And then I do this. I'm very visual. It's weird. But I go over to the right, and there is the quantum field. But that's not how it is at all. It's just the way I do it. The quantum field is always in existence. It's always here. It's always in operation. So the bottom line with the quantum field is that whatever you focus on expands, and it is truth, and it is there, and it just is. It's like if I took this crystal ball and I dropped it, it would make a loud noise because of gravity. And I can feel the weight because of gravity. It is simply a law. So is the quantum field, and what we focus on expands. So the question always comes back to what do I want to create? How do I bring more of that into my life? By focusing on it. And I'll take you through a process. Janine and I practice this a lot together, where we pretend that we're already in the middle of what we desire doing it. It's not in the future, and you have to keep watching yourself that you don't go off in the future, because it's easy to go off in the future. Well, it's going to be there, so you never get there because it's out there. So the trick is to embody it as if it's happening now. As if it's happening now. Embody it as if it's happening now. So what do you desire? What do you want to bring into your life? The trick is to imagine you're already in the middle of it doing it. That tastes so good. And it didn't turn out too strong. So that desire, if you want, you can put it in the comments. Nobody here will make fun of you. We're all supportive here. That's one of the things about my communities, is they're always safe. There are no mean girls. There are no making fun of people. It's totally safe environment. Daphne, working on not being defensive, seeing my hidden defects coming to the surface from my years of conditioned self as a victim of severe abuse. You bring up a really good point, Daphne. We identify with our trauma, and the whole trick is to not identify with our trauma. I do it too. It becomes our personality, and then that becomes our personal reality. I'm quoting Joe Dispenza right now. So the trick is to find new identity, not in that trauma. It's big. It's very big. So I completely sympathize with you. And I would venture to say that everybody on the planet, for one thing, but everybody, especially here, we need to work on overcoming victim mentality. Still happens to me. Oh, I can't. Yes, you can. Come on. But doing it in a way that's not pushing and forcing. Oh, okay. I'll talk to you later, Neen. Oh, yeah, but you're still here. Okay, so you're just going to drive to the laundromat. Okay. So not identifying with the trauma and not letting it be your personality. And especially not letting victim be your personality. So, as your fairy godmother, I'm showing you how to make your own dreams come true. The easy way, which is not the grunting and the pushing and the striving, but it's imagining that you're already in the middle of it doing it. So let's just go there. Be brave enough to call in your desire again. Is it to be not depressed? Is it to be 100% healthy? Is it to be financially secure? Is it to have a fulfilling life? Is it to have a partner? Is it to have your mortgage paid off? Is it to, all of these things. So whatever it is, imagine that you already have it. And by imagining it and feeling that you're doing it now, you are embodying it. And that's the secret. So as your fairy godmother, this is your work. This is your work. This is what we need to do to make this happen. So, yes. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Universe does not give you what you say. Affirmations are for us to get closer to the thing that we want. The universe only hears what we're feeling. So the whole secret is to feel it as if you're in the middle of it doing it. So go ahead. Be courageous. Take the plunge. Go for it. Be in it. Surround yourself with the feeling of that. Thank you. And then the work after that is to do the inspired action, the one that sounds like fun, the one that seems like, oh, that would be the best next step. And then universe will guide you to things that will bring this about, and then our responsibility is to pick up that baton and do it. Not from our own brilliant mind, but from the inspiration that comes from within. Daphne, I just left sailing in water on a boat. It happened on Saturday at Tampa Bay. That's so beautiful. Yes. So feel it as if you are in the middle of it doing it. That it's already happened and you've arrived. And now feel it 6 months ago it happened. And you're still in the middle of it, basking in the beauty of the thing happening. For me, it's that I'm completely financially free, and I own every square inch of my house. Okay? And I'm building legacy wealth for my family so that when I leave, they have a big pile to navigate. Not with entitlement, but with working hard within that money. So I'm not about just giving people trust funds or that kind of thing. They have to work. So I'm trusting my son, because he's a hard worker, to divest the money in a way. Basking in the beauty of it all, Daphne says yes. So that's my goal. So your goal has already happened, your desire has already happened, and now you're on to your next one. So imagine that you're in your goal. And I had one of my mentors say that the way to get to your goal is to imagine the next one. So I want to pay my mortgage. I want my mortgage paid off so that I own my property. And I have that, but then I'm also thinking about the legacy wealth. So now when I think about the legacy wealth, of course, this is going to be part of it. So it's jumping over that. Kathy, good morning. It's jumping over the one that I have now, which will be the road to that one. So what is your now inspiration that you want to accomplish? And then what is the one after that? And as we focus on the one after that, and just feel the beauty, feel the bad. When you feel in bliss, it's almost orgasmic. My sister and I can tell you this. It's almost orgasmic. It's just like, it's so, oh my God, it's overwhelming. It's so satisfying. It's so wonderful. Basking in just that bliss is all you need to do. And you don't need to be holding on to that picture all the time. You just need to be feeling the feeling. Okay, this is the picture I want to show you guys. Can you see how pretty that is out my window? I don't know how well you can see it, but I just love the pink leaves as the oaks are coming out with their new leaves. And it's such a beautiful day here today. Kathy, I wanted to ask you, how are things going in Texas and your writing? I'm learning to take the cue when my mind shows me a picture of me doing something that's for my benefit, that's my next thing to do. And I had a picture this morning of going on a walk in my neighborhood and like, why don't you do something different today? Why don't you go for a walk in your neighborhood? And yes, Janine, basking in the bliss. And so I was like, oh, and I'm hemmed and hawed. And I went around and a half hour went by and I'm like, pay attention to that thing you saw in your mind. So I did. I was obedient to the vision and I went for the walk in my neighborhood. And while I was on the walk in the neighborhood, I saw myself asking you, Kathy, how things were in Texas and how things were going with your writing. So here I am asking you that. And it's really sweet. As I was walking, there's this neighbor that I just see on walks with her dogs, and she's very shy, but she invited me to come to their house this weekend, just to stop by. It's a very South Carolina thing to do. And so I said, hey, how about 1 o'clock on Saturday? So Kathy says it's going great. Best move I've made in a while. Love that. Just love that. Daphne, navigating back and forth between Tallahassee and Dallas. That's what you're doing right now, Daphne? Okay, so you're going to keep this dream going. If you want support on this, listen to anything Neville Goddard. He was this dude in the 1960s, actually, who had just divine guidance. And you would love anything from him. All right. So now let's go to some cards. This is Abraham. I like to start with Abraham. Okay, we're going to do this one. It is not about controlling my thoughts. It's about guiding them. Oh, this is good. It's not about controlling my thoughts. It's about guiding them. I know you guys, this is backwards for you, but I want you to see the artwork. I love the artwork on these Abraham. So it's guiding our thoughts. This is going to be good. We are not encouraging you to make an effort to control your thoughts, but instead to more or less guide your thoughts. Reaching for the way you would like to feel is an easier way to hold your thoughts in vibrational alignment with that which you believe is good. Okay, so what this is saying, I'll read it again, but I actually, I think I've told you before that my son and daughter-in-law go to a counselor who is an Aber. Like just before he married them, he just got off an Abraham cruise. So my son and daughter-in-law, even though they have no idea about the quantum field and they have no interest in it, they're getting influenced by a person that avidly studies Abraham Hicks. And so my daughter-in-law, we went to one of my grandchildren's plays this week, and yeah, Janine says this really Janine says, I love you so much. Thank you. It really touches base on what happened to me last week. Yes, I won't go into it, Janine, but well, maybe I will. But maybe I won't. Okay, I won't. So she said something to me in the car that Charlie is his name, the counselor. She said that, and I knew that she goes, like Charlie says, is there a better feeling thought I can find right now? I mean, that's what this means right here. Like when we're feeling, and we will, because we're earth angels and we are transmuting the energy of the planet, what our next move is to go, okay, what's something that feels better? Well, that green leaf out there is really pretty. And I love that my hydrangea bloomed this year. That's the first time in 3 years it's bloomed. And then we just keep anything that feels better, anything that feels better, anything that feels better. That's where we go. So I'm going to read this again. We are not encouraging you to make an effort to control your thoughts, but instead to more or less guide your thoughts. Reaching for the way you would like to feel is an easier way to hold your thoughts in vibrational alignment with that which you believe is good. Yes, how does it get better than this? The 4 questions that I like to remember. How does it get better than this? What's good about this that I'm not seeing? What's good about me that I'm not seeing? How can this be easy? Those are my questions. Janine says, it's all good. Follow your heart, sis. Okay. Kathy, I'm in New Mexico at the moment. Then so you're moving around, doing a little research on the script I'm writing. I love this, Kath. That's just so wonderful. Yeah. So what I'm going to say about that situation, Janine, is Janine had a situation where a gentleman was pursuing her, and she just got a rotten feeling about it, like, no. And I helped her navigate by finding a way to reason that, hey, she already has a relationship with this wonderful man she's been with forever, and they just have dinner on a couple nights a week, and, you know, it's kind of easy to forget they have a relationship because it's more like a friendship than it is like a romantic thing. And I helped her reason that she's already in a committed relationship, okay? So she wouldn't feel good spending time with this other dude. So after much heartache and migraine headaches and worry, you know, which is the kind of thing we do as we process the possibility of hurting somebody or rejecting somebody, that the thing was put to rest, and she was able to tell him, hey, well, I'm seeing somebody, and then that kind of went away. Then she found out that he was a registered sex offender this week, and that just tripped her out, and that just really scared her. So what we navigated together was, yes, okay, he's that, but he's also, the divine is in him, even though he is a registered sex offender. Could have happened 50 years ago, and maybe he's changed. You know, I mean, we just don't know. And what I said to Janine, and this is what I always come back to, and not from a haughty, better than position, but what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? He would be kind to that person anyway and not act differently toward him. We have no idea about his life. In fact, sex offenders have always been, pedophiles have always been sexually abused. That's just the way it goes. It's just a repeated thing until somebody stops the pattern, right? So, yeah. So that's what I want to say about that is, even when someone, I spent 25 years with someone very significant in my life who was cruel, very close to me, who was cruel. And I had to reckon with it. I just loved this person still. I mean, I always loved this person. So even though I felt stupid for loving them, I just had to feel my love for them. And I think that's what we need to do as Earth Angels, because it does not suit us well to hold grudges and to be mean and to reject people. It doesn't serve us. It doesn't become us. It actually destroys us. So that's what I want to say about all that. Sean, clarity. That is the biggest prize you are looking for. Yeah, I love it. To feel clear and be sure and stable. That is really what you desire. That sounds like a card. Oh, I was going to say that's so funny. That is so funny, Sean, because I was going to say, that sounds like Abraham Hicks. I love this. I'm going to read it again, Sean. Clarity. That's the biggest prize you're looking for. Let's all just ask for clarity right now. To feel clear and be sure and stable. That is really what you desire. I'm going to take a screenshot of that right now because that is what I truly desire, Sean. That's always it. That's the thing. I think I went away. Sorry, guys. I just had to save that because that is the answer right there. Clarity. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean, for bringing us clarity. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so that's it for Abraham Hicks. Let's go to Rebecca Campbell now. I'm attending a workshop with her this week. Excited. Clarity, clarity, clarity. If I just wrote that all over my house, just clarity, 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 clarity. Everything would come into line. I fixed that card from last week. It's got a little glue on the edge. Okay, this one is a 1. Let's see what this is. Oh, what? This can't be. It's the same one from last week. How could that be? The Courageous Peony, multifaceted. You saw how much I shuffled the deck. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. We must need this again. That's phenomenal. Okay, the Courageous Peony. Flowers don't, oh, here we go. This is talking to what I said about what Janine and I experienced this week. Flowers don't open and close according to who walks by. They embrace all of what they are and show it to the world around them. The peony doesn't try to compete with the cherry blossom, and the cherry blossom doesn't try to compete with the tulip. They own what they are and trust the timing of their true nature. You're being called to do the same thing. So that came from the email, today's email, Sean. It's time to open yourself up to being seen. Time to share your incredible, multifaceted true nature with the world around you, to uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gifts without wavering, to own your uniqueness without apology. There is a flower on the planet that holds the same qualities that your soul is readying itself to express. That was fun last week when we tapped into the flowers. Let it inform you. You may have been taught that it's safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small, to hide behind the bushes instead of growing tall. The courageous peony is here to remind you that it's safe to embody all of who you truly are. It's safe to share your voice and let yourself be seen. At first, it may seem uncomfortable, and you may be afraid of what others think, but with each passing day, it does become easier. Little by little, you realize that it draws in those who are meant for you, and experiences you've been longing for arrive at your feet. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to allow yourself to be more visible and seen in the world? Mary says she loves this card. Sean says yes. Okay, my loves. This has been super fun today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for playing with me. Every Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern, so that's 8 a.m. Central, 6 a.m. Pacific. I think it's 2 p.m. UK, and then with the 4 time zones in Australia. Just depends on where you are. Perth is now 12 hours ahead. So funny to have a place in the world that's already the next time. So any final comments, ladies? How do you want this week to be for you? Has your intention changed since we did the rest of the work today? Anything? Okay, I love you. Stay tuned this week for reels and emails that will support you in your journey. And know that our thoughts are creating all the time. Take good care, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.